law. Defenders of Salon, we no go fail you. From past to now, the struggle they link. Freedom go come, now that we think. We courage na fire. To upon the liar, you bend the law, but truth still there. Salon go shine one bright day. We courage na fire. Truth go born liar. You bend the law, but truth still there. Salon go shine one bright day.
Well, I get Brahma Michael Toure with me when the chief of staff now the Psalm 28 movement. The Psalm 28 is a movement really support the former vice president, Chief Alaji Samuel Samsumana, you know, where one be flag bearer of the APC, one lead the APC in the 2028 election. But there are issues, you know, there are issues about a membership. It don't go PPRC. You know, and PPRC, I understand, they don't send a letter to the party. We've invite the Secretary General of the party for January. I've been reached out late and it's maybe don't sleep. And this morning I seen message say, unfortunately, he will not come, but he's sending someone and will not see the person it's way for representative. But Brahma Michael today will go to you definitely on the show this morning. The Psalm 28 movement, how is it connected to the former vice president?
Well, thank you very much for getting me at the program in the first place. And I have to also say that Truth Radio, you're very lucky, you particularly as my friend, Paula chaired through the heavy rain.
Yeah,
from Kalbatoya and for Kanaya, just
thank
make
you
sure
so much. Thank you.
that
Thank
I
you.
didn't at the program today.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
I have to say that. But the Psalm 28 movement came into being when the former vice president, before 2023, expressed interest for pursue the flag bearer spot at the APC party. And so the team where they work with them for help them actualize in political vision. Now that team there then called the Psalm 28 movement. And I happen to be the chief of staff, basically in charge of all operations of the movement from as far back as 2019 to now. Okay. Basically.
So there is this issue. I attend the press conference where the former vice president called, and I see he speak from the heart. You know, there was a podium. Everybody thought he was coming to Bindekan give speech, and he said, "No, I'm not comfortable with this. You need to move it."
Right.
He take the mic and talk from his heart. Say, APC na in party, na in family party. And it wants a level playing field. But there's this issue, you know, today for be the final day where, you know, the 30 days where the PPRC been pulled out, the statement for the APC rules and regulation where people have get concerns and complaints and can send to the PPRC for review. What's in the issue with the former vice president in membership and within the party? Putting into context, it was away from the party, he was expelled from the party, he came back, became a member, but that membership is being questioned.
Yes. So thank you very much. Just like I say, expelled after being lied against by people within the party, we later come back and say, we lied. So like anywhere in the world, where them criminalize somebody, where them convict you of a crime and you're sentenced to 30 years, you do 20 years, you left 10 years, and then a new evidence come forward and say, no, he was not the one who committed the crime. Immediately, they will release you, and in some places, like in the United States, you can sue the state that they compensate you for wrongful conviction. In this case, Chief Samsumana, before take the APC to court, after people want their way actually bring the allegations forward, say, na lie, we lie. But he still not do that. He suffer all the penalties where he suffer, because the only reason why the Supreme Court uphold in sacking as an elected vice president of this country, now because he not belong to a political party, and the reason why he not belong to a political party now because he was expelled, and the expulsion happened for being illegal, wrongfully expelled. That's the only reason I make ECOWAS not delve into the Supreme Court the issue, because now country, within and decide and decide. But ECOWAS upheld the violation of the human rights. Say, we not allow a fair hearing, because the constitution of the APC at that time provide for 30 days for appeal. Then expel them on the 6th of March. On the 26th of March, 20 days later, he submits an appeal to the party. They not hear the appeal and then go Nabuntimani on the 30th of April and Ebola time, and then say Ebola sensitization. But one agenda item, a motion, then go push on for qualify NAC then expulsion of the vice president. So then remove him. So that was in itself a flawed process, way not being complete. So now that the ECOWAS look at say, now violate the man human rights.
So the former vice president still the challenge say in membership. Let's read this press release quickly. We've been come out on the 23rd of May, 2024. National Advisory Committee NAC's affirmation of the readmission of Chief Alhaji Sam Sumana to the All People's Congress. They say the All People's Congress APC wish to inform the membership and the general public that on Wednesday, 22nd May 2023, the National Advisory Committee NAC met with Honorable Chief Alhaji Sam Sumana, former Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and his entourage at the party's headquarters in Freetown. The APC is therefore pleased to inform the entire membership and the general public that Chief Alhaji Samuel Sam Sumana's reinstatement to the APC during its February National Delegates Conference was affirmed, and at the meeting, the affirmation was in compliance with the APC November 2022 Constitution. The discussion during the meeting were friendly and familiar, and former Vice President assured the meeting of his commitment to work with the party henceforth to ensure unity and cohesion. We once again use this opportunity to warmly welcome our comrade Chief Alhaji Samuel Sam Sumana and other comrades as duly readmitted to the mighty APC. So, the former Vice President joined the party again after the February convention or so, side and readmit him. And the party affirmed that with this press release on 23rd May 2024. Is the Vice President challenging that? Because the Constitution now, the rules they say now, you should have been 5 years as a member of the party for able for contest for the flag bearer. Is it challenging that he was never fairly removed from the party as being a member and he qualified for contest for the flag bearer position?
Well, that is one aspect, but not to even the aspect who we ever the pursue. As a matter of fact, that press release day was very misleading in a lot of ways. And let me tell you why I say that. On the 4th of January 2020, Chief Sam Sumana resigned from the C4C. Keep in mind, he was expelled. At the time when they expelled him, he don't cut ties with the APC. He don't get any business with them anymore.
He was not an APC member?
No, he was free to join 200 parties if the constitution of their party and they allow him. So he did not have any ties with the APC. So therefore, as a political being, we want for making political career relevant, then form C4C, then call him for can head him. He had to show them that I am politically relevant. So he headed the C4C. And we see what happened.
And disrupts the APC.
No, you don't disrupt the APC. The C4C perform. Whatever the APC did at the time, they would have to take responsibility for that. They don't blame Chief Sam Sumana for whatever happened. He headed a political party where the district of Kono particularly welcome and appreciate. And so all of the seats basically, except for one, and that one then because the C4C no petition and I make the APC able to maintain them. So he had all the seats in Kono, all the mayoral seats, all the council seats. That tells you he has a political base and he get political capital. That should have taught the APC a lesson, all of us. But we did not pay attention to that. And so he resigned from the C4C on the 4th of January 2020. On the 6th of January 2020, C4C acknowledged the resignation and say, thank you, we don't release you, go. That was upon the advice of the very APC in a NAC meeting where he attended, where he said, I want to come back.
Say for resign at the
say
other
go
time.
resign and come. And he did that. On the 7th of January 2020, he write to the APC. Say, I want to come back to me, Papa, in party. Keep in mind, he said, I am requesting to be reinstated. That word is the key word there. I am requesting to be reinstated. And the letter where APC writes am back, 8 months later, on the 8th of September, they meet as a NAC. Very important point. At that time that they met, it was Corona time, as we all know. Gatherings were prohibited. Then be need for extending time as a NAC because it will not expire. The only body we get the authority for do that, the National Delegates Conference, one of the highest decision-making body of the APC.
And they met
And they met on the 8th. In the Constitution, Article 6 of the Constitution, 1995, it was provided there that in a situation of emergency, the NAC could perform the duties of a National Delegates Conference for the furtherance of the party in activities. And that's what they did. They invoked that part of the Constitution because it benefited them at the time for extending time so that they will become legal. On that same day, neither approved Sam's manner and returned back to the APC in reinstatement.
That was in 2020.
In 2020.
Yeah.
On the 8th of September 2020, now in they agree. They instruct Ambassador Usman Fode Yansane for right to Chief Southman say, we don't reinstate you. And Labrana, it is very important because some of them here will they play with so then get some kind of waiting and call. He say, you have been reinstated, your expulsion lifted. What did that tell you? When a letter from a party say your expulsion not lifted, I mean, whatever it is will be caused the expulsion, it no longer exists. You cannot no longer be held to it.
Okay.
It then had the letter of reinstatement.
So the point is, former vice president is saying, I've been in the APC for over 5 years.
Yes.
And I should contest for B flag bearer.
And that would be yesterday, the 10th of September 2025. Now yesterday, my birthday of 5 years inside the APC.
Where return?
Yes.
Where return?
Where return?
So,
from the 10th of September 2020, where he received the letter of reinstatement, he became a member. So, what is important here, Lamrana, because it needs to be established that people understand. If like this establishment be hire you last year, this same day, and then say you go under probation for 1 year, this same day, and then they confirm your probation. The day where they give that appointment letter is the day where your appointment start because they begin pay you right away from there.
So if vice president knows he's qualified, if he knows he's qualified, why not wait for the flag bearer election and go and contest? Why is he making it an issue now?
No,
because it's just the internal rule.
No, so that was the reason why, that was the thing that affected us the last time. We waited, and last minute, we couldn't do anything because at that time, if we get APC in a court, all man before say, oh, now we cause the APC for lose because we care and go in a court. So we stayed action. But this time, we would not let them do that to us. That's why we're starting the process.
So why not get a conversation? I'm sure this document was made. I'm sure the vice president is a senior member of the APC, and he must not get a view of this document before it went to the PPRC or before it was gazetted, and understand waiting the inside there and go engage the party. Say, let's have a conversation on this. This is my position before then publish gazette then he's at PPRC now.
If you be allow me, Lekusa start by now they question the access, for answer
So
because it's a process where we take right through. We are not even questioning the rules here, not today. This process don't they on for long. We when then disallow from participating in 2023 flag bearer race after the interventions they all don't make. This time around, as early as April last year, the National Secretary General himself, Lawyer Lansana Dumbuya, realizing that the Sam's manner issue is a very serious issue in the APC, bring the matter before the Elders Council of the APC. The Elders Council inside the Constitution, it's provided that they should exist, and part of the mandate, they call them the conscience of the party, for looking to issues that can become very controversial, and they advise appropriately, and this is what they did. When they picked up the matter, they sat severally, headed by SBB Dumbuya, former Speaker of the House, then I'll be chairman. They met several times. They invite we on the 4th of April. Chief Samsman go there with we go present we on case as to also don't come out with all this fight for reinstatement, readmission, qualification as a member. After we don't do all of that, the Elders Council give a position to the NAC. Say, when we don't look at everything, There are a lot of things who don't go wrong. Therefore, let this man come into the party unconditionally. Let nobody not ask him. Then you not go ask the party for anything. The party not go ask him for anything. Let's just come. Let's solve this matter. The conscience of the party, the elders council. Now they make that position. The NAC met on the 22nd of May after the 4th of April where we meet with them. The NAC.
27th of which year?
2024.
2024.
Last year.
Yeah, so let me get the year then correct for it will determine the 5 years as well.
No, not so damn day.
Yeah.
The 5 years now, 2020. We are contesting the fact say 2029 they don't reinstate Chief Samsmana.
Okay.
So
but the party is saying otherwise.
Yes, and that is why I'm telling you the process is so don't take for to draw their attention. Say no, this process be done passed on.
Okay.
And I will tell you what in them bank on at the end. What in the bank on we're not even tenable. So 22nd of May, NAC meet. They call me there. Chief Samsmana was there and we were there. Alaji Usman for the Alaji Minkanu Mansari present the matter. Say we be not meet on the Samsmana issue severally and now Idenaya. We be not me say Samsmana let it come back to the APC unconditionally. It will come be like we midfielder on number 6 for reach out to every part of the country. I'm coaching him directly because I was there. Okay? What you wanna say, the deliberations then start. They will present a case with supporting evidence, documents and everything of payments that we had made, of backlog payments of 12 million Amigo pay in a bank, of 6 million for flag bearer fee, we get receipt for.
That was for 2023.
That's what I'm saying. Of the 30 million when Amigo pay in a bank, we get the receipt where they take from we. When the 10 come for let we participate, they say we'll not qualify. The reason why we are coming now to say nobody is going to disenfranchise him this time around. So within that meeting day, the lawyer Africanus Solicitor was there, when at the head of the legal team. Casio Holland Cole, the regional chairman for East District, now he said, Chairman, this unconditional return of Samsmana to the party, we want let them define them because the people and then they go ask me what that mean. Now Chairman Minkailu say, well, the lawyer they are help we. He break them down for we all the day. He said it's premised on 4 things. 1, the law itself. 2, equity. 3, the conscience of the law and expediency. The law itself, somebody don't come and say, he don't pay money and all of that. He said, and me not be no say this man don't ever pay money to the party until now, today, what they are, and not ever tell me. He said, he don't pay money, we don't accept money from him. He said, for the one day way they say, now to the ITGC he pay.
Exactly.
He said, let me make this clear, the lawyer. He said, the ITGC is an establishment by a court order.
That is the point I wanted to make. You
So-
reference NAC first. There was this ruling from Justice Adrian Fisher, where say the NAC itself not to properly situated, place, and then the ITGC come up with being run the party and go do the convention at McKinney.
I'm coming.
So how that same NAC they will been take that decision for say okay with the reinstate this the former vice president, then decision could be valid.
Okay, so that's where I'm coming. The ITGC was a court-ordered establishment.
Yeah.
So you cannot question it. Now, being the APC at the time, there was no APC after they don't step them aside for not doing what the court ordered them for do. Adopt your constitution at the convention and resolve all unresolved membership disputes. They went there, they adopt the constitution and not resolve membership dispute because they know say, if they be resolved one there at that time in 2021, we know before they talk about a 5-year clause for Chief Samsmana. So they deliberately did not resolve membership disputes as ordered by the court. A violation of the court order right there at that time. Deliberately too. And so if they step them aside, the ITGC come, it was the APC at the time. Whatever you did with the ITGC at that time, you did with the APC.
But that NAC then decision wasn't valid.
So they can't, because I didn't bank the argument on now, which is flawed, and I can tell you why.
But it's a court ruling.
If you let me,
Go ahead.
believe me, you go understand what you at the time for saying.
Go ahead.
So after all of that, so fine. You say the court, look, Andy, because you look interested in that, because I forgive all the background, you understand all of the.
Yeah,
but
now
you
because
seem
of time,
be
you get
interested.
for one for
You
go.
say the court
Yeah.
say the letter or the actions of the NAC from 2017 to 2022, they're null and void. And at that, the National Secretary General and in man then at the publicity team, they propagate all over the place. Say Samsung not qualified because that letter no hold water again. The judge been done say in null and void. Now here is the danger about it, Lamrana, and I think it is important for Sierra Leoneans to know about this. And we have drawn their attention to it before the matter even came out, before at the Sidon Party they talk about it. It's the same executive, Lamrana, that selected Dr. Samura Matthew Winston Kamara as flag bearer. That same illegal executive what they emphasize on so. Keep in mind, we did not say that. They said that. Now, lawyer Lansana Dumbuya and invoice them, now the publicity team say, the judge because everything they not do illegal from 2017 to 2022. We agree. So is Dr. Samura Kamara an illegal presidential candidate that the party filled in 2018 and 2023 respectively?
It wasn't Dr. Samura Kamara, unveiled at a delegates conference where the ITGC being run at Makeni.
So that was before the judgment or the law or the.
So then we don't choose before.
Yes, before the judgment. It was 2017. Keep in mind.
Yeah,
he got membership 2017, 2018. He became flag bearer. So he is an illegal flag bearer. Is that what the APC is telling us? That is one. Secondly, the members of parliament that they sent to parliament in 2018. Now they give a symbol. Were they all illegal? Are they able to pay all that money back to the Consolidated Revenue Fund? Lord left-handed, the mayors, the councillors, the district chairpersons, them, all then get symbol. Are they all illegal? Because the same executive give them. But here is the interesting part. The very constitution the court should say, get 5-year clause, you get this, you get that. We agree.
Yeah,
somebody this is important, Lamrana, please.
Okay, make that point there.
The constitution, then the court should now, where they rely on, before they count this judgment, because all along Article 56B, we talk about 5-year clause, and then we rely on for disqualified chiefs and manner. When they say it don't work, then now they count this ruling. But the ruling also gets own problems. When at this one. Now the constitution itself. Now the illegal executive where the National Secretary General say illegal, now they appoint members of the Constitutional Review Committee where put the constitution together. So is that document still legal or illegal? So if all of that is illegal, then whose document we want to use for even question anybody membership?
Let's clarify. Wasn't Dr. Samura Kamara, chosen or announced at the convention in Makeni? That was before the 2018 election and same for the 2023 elections?
He was announced by an illegal body according to the ruling where the National Rumia rely on. An illegal body now conduct the convention, an illegal body now select them, an illegal body now make a flag bearer. So that's what we're saying here. Okay. An illegal body now said the members of parliament and a parliament where they give symbols. So they are all illegal, but illegal in a sense, if that's what he's saying. So why would they bank on just the letter where the executive give to Chief Samsumana as the only thing where the executive ever did?
So why isn't Chief Samsumana going to court for interpretation of then things your way things say? Maybe the courts can interpret them and everybody able to understand what is clear. And from that same day, so in order for spend all this time thinking I'm being disenfranchised, I'm being, people and they treat me wrongly. Why not go to the court?
So whatever we did wasn't a waste of time. We were strictly following what the Constitution say that before you take your case na court or na treat, you for don't between na force inside. So we followed all the internal processes from the Elders Council to the NAC, and then later on the last part to the Grievance and Disciplinary and Grievance Handling Committee. We sent our matter there after we received the card we get Honorary Foundation member, but a new member. I mean, the highest form of absurdity ever imagined. The Vice President cannot go to court for address legal issues there. Lamana, you can't go to court if you don't exhaust the internal redress mechanism. So we don't know with the internal redress mechanism because at the end of the day, we will take Kumata to the Grievance and Disciplinary Committee. 3 weeks later, then after we don't go back and forth, go give evidence and everything, 3 weeks later, then tell we say, we'll not get the legal standing for court this matter now. Okay. No matter what legal ramification. So the only other place that we can go to, now they will do so. The PPRC. Okay. From PPRC, if we're not satisfied, then you can go to a court. So is it if we're not satisfied with the PPRC ruling or whatever the outcome is, they go court? We can't take court last and go there for go fetch anybody in the party office. That is where we go to. This country is a country of laws. Okay. Let me make it clear. We invited the APC. If you watch our Facebook page, you go see the flyer. We were to have the Secretary General, the National Secretary General, Lansana Dumbuya, for be part of the conversation this morning. He consented.
I wake this morning, I see a message saying, okay, we'll come, but say they send somebody where go represent them. And unfortunately, we not get person for represent the party in the conversation this morning. We just want to make it clear for let people understand, say, we tried our best for get the other side, so the party will able explain their own position. Melvin, I'll bring you into this conversation quickly. And you know, the politics of the APC, most make it say political party, they within the opposition, the problem in plenty, especially leading to election. But I'm sure this is an issue you have been following. I don't listen to you, they analyze them and discuss them. What are the elephants in the room now, this whole issue, you know, about I remember there was a time we see former vice president with the former president saying I'm brother, they don't settle all them problem, then they together. Peace don't come, and back where it seems like we are back, Usai, or everything starts again.
Firstly, well, Michael to yesterday, so we don't cover in education spokesperson. So I'm surprised, really,
sure.
But that is metamorphy.
Well,
metamorphose.
I resign honorably.
Of course.
2022, I resign honorably.
Without any qualms, without any problem.
Active politics.
Yeah,
right.
he's a politician now. It's a choice.
I like politicians. I can tell me picking and say after God not politician because the only power not getting for turn man to man, but they can do anything as per in parliament. So I look at the complaint. Okay, you ask what is the elephant in the room? What is the elephant in the room is, for me, as I be passive until I read some Sumana in complaint to the PPRC, was supremacy of the law. And in this case, which one is more supreme? The 1991 Constitution or the APC Constitution? And if that is going to be the case, I will tell the APC that they will not win this. They won't. Because Section 17115 clear that any law which contravenes the Constitution is ultra-virus.
Yeah,
and what's contravenes...
The National Constitution comes first.
So, if you look at the National Constitution, by the way, I am no sympathizer of Sam Sumana. Let me just state that.
That's a disclaimer.
Exactly.
Of course, let us look at business and don't pay me. The last time I talked for Fatima and they say bribe me $20,000. So let me just disclaim that.
You need where we on share.
Right for me, there's one so for Kaya. So, when you look at this Article 56 of the Constitution, you put of the APC Constitution, you put in tandem with 40 and other and all those sections, including the PPA, that's the Political Parties Act of 2022. It's clear. The Constitution will give a timeline for somebody to qualify for be a president. You know, say for be, like what's the APC continuously a member for 5 years. And not say that.
So you can go out and come in.
You can go out and not stipulate that. And once you not stipulate that, if political party can't give timeline now, the question is somebody that is it in tandem with the Constitution? And I think that's the brief way they go for win.
That's it.
Yeah.
However, waiting Samsumana and team not go for win. Now them prayer will ludicrous in my opinion. It's for them to go and ask PPRC to declare whether his expulsion in 2015 was legal or not. Okay. That does not fall within the remit of the PPRC. That is misplaced. And it's article number 1 in their complaint.
Yes.
The PPRC will not go into that for the simple. I don't need to be a lawyer to know that because the courts of Sierra Leone will not rule on that. If PPRC is going to reinterpret that, it's going to be a
Are they look for the PPRC letter? The PPRC, I think, I understand.
I don't send the letter of Samsumana.
Yes, no, I get that letter. They are looking for the PPRC letter. He say, letter of complaint against the All People Congress APC. I'm directed by the Commission to refer to the above and to inform you that the Commission has received a letter of complaint against the All People Congress APC from Alaji Chief Samuel Samsumana, former Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. In this regard, the Commission kindly requests a formal response from the party to the said complainant within 14 days of the receipt of this correspondence. For ease of reference, please find attached a copy of the letter. So the PPRC don't write to the APC. Don't give them 14 days. Say them for respond to the complaint and possibly that's the start of the process.
It's a shifting of the responsibility.
So what do you expect Chief Samsumana for do for go court?
No. Section Article 14 or 24 in the PPA say if a party is not satisfied with the decision of the Commission, they can go to the High Court. So I agree with Mr. Ture that can be a second resort. However, what PPRC don't skillfully do with Psalm 28 APC don't understand, their duty there was to give a position. And now what they don't do, they don't send the ball back to the APC for go give an opinion. And that was not supposed to be the case. The case was, this is the first prayer of Samsumana. Prayers for relief. 1, direct the APC party to put out public notice that my expulsion of 6 March 2015 was unlawful, unconstitutional, void, ab initio.
So it a challenging expulsion.
No, that is not the case.
But what in BMT say they say is the PPRC they regulate political parties. This could be with the type of we get for talk to the PPRC communication person shortly for see if we can get some on the line. But what me understand is the PPRC can mediate. They can call both parties and say this is not the complaints from this are the other complaints, and then discuss. Is it not the former vice president making his point known, his concern? So the PPRC as the regulators of
as
political
per
parties?
circumstance and time, why are you bringing 2015? That never don't pass. Why you not been challenged any long ago? Not the PPRC. Why not only now you are bringing and come? Because there is a political side to it. The political side is Psalm 28 does not want to accept the fact that his membership was discontinued.
Yeah, but BMT Bremer Michael Tuya said that. Say the letter with Ngiam.
The appeal.
Yes. Say yes.
They're not looking to the appeal.
Bremer Michael Tuya is a very skilled communication specialist.
Understand?
So what you do? And now read all parts of the letter. Go and read the last paragraph of that letter. There was a conditionality. You have in the letter there that the APC gave that it's subjected to the approval of the National Delegates Conference.
Yes.
So even with that,
No, but you don't read
it
that
never
side.
took place.
Yeah,
APC
The
gave
National
it.
Delegates Conference not ever say anything
because
about the appeal.
because of the Ebola, or was it because of?
But they're going to expel and during Ebola.
Yeah.
Keep in mind. So what could have stopped them from looking into the appeal? They don't get case on that. They get the time for go expel Nabil Timani. Ebola time, keep in mind. And they were the sitting government, keep in mind also. But they still go hold a National Delegates Conference at a time when gatherings were prohibited.
So as Melvin they say, is it that properly the former vice president wasn't reinstated? There's a lot of misunderstanding, misinterpretation of the reinstatement in the APC.
It was not reinstated. It was given a condition that it's subjected to the main assembly's approval.
So let me come to that. The letter of reinstatement I refer to.
Yes, sir.
On that part of the letter, we say to be endorsed at a National Delegates Conference.
Last paragraph, yeah.
Let's peel the beans here today because it's very important.
Yes, it's good.
If you go to the APC 1995 Constitution, that's Section 8 of that Constitution that the National Secretary General then quotes, my brother, you go and read it. Nothing other than say so.
Okay.
Go back and read the 1995 Constitution, Section 8 of that Constitution, where Ambassador Usman Fode Yansane quote. Go back there.
Quickly.
Nothing other they will tell you about a National Delegates Conference endorsement.
I can't tell you spill. I can't tell you spill. Don't join PPRC. Don't join Lucien Momo. Don't join.
So that is just important.
Let me join Lucien Momo on the line quickly. Lucien, good morning and welcome to Truth FM.
Yes, good morning and Campbell Ado.
Yes, Lucien, we understand say una don't receive a complaint from the former vice president. He publicly announced say they go court, they go PPRC for get a resolve to this issue. What's in the PPRC role in all of this?
Well, of course, I'm not going to come to we don't receive the complaint from Aladi Chief Santimana. The complaint issue on the 3rd of September. And then if you look at sections 12(2)(e) of the Political Parties Act 2012, number 2022, they give it that mandate there for mediate where blah blah they between among members of the same political party. But before I talk on looking at PPRC in position, I'll just make this disclaimer because I see some media houses then, and social media platform, then they say PPRC don't make a ruling on that particular matter. The PPRC don't make no ruling.
Okay.
What PPRC do is that normally a person send complaints. The one we lay in complaint, we write them. So now we do on Monday, the 8th of September, we send a letter to the All People's Congress, to the National Secretary General, to tell them, say, we don't receive this complaint yesterday from Aladi Chief Sumana, former Vice President, and that we need them for respond to the kingdom way they put inside in complaints in 14 days. So we expect the party, we think 14 days no mean say they go for wait after 14 days. It can be tomorrow, it can be next tomorrow, but we think 14 days, them for respond to the complaints where Alani Chief Sumana can lead to it. And then when you get a response, you therefore send that response to the party back. Okay, we therefore send the response back to Malawi District to Manasina. So the party will respond once for your in depth for paper and the response. And if they say happy with the response for the party, then I think the matter don't close. But if they say not happy with the response, you understand, then we go bring them kind of the mediation table for come look at the matter. The law make them very clear. Anything we therefore do, anything where the Supreme Court they don't deal with, we have a commission of it to deal with them. That means say the Supreme Court can go interpret whatever is application.
So in that instance, they una go advise Chief Sam Sumana for go court.
We know the advice, nobody has a commission. We always advise political party they're not for going to court, because when you go to court, courts in your decision are winning a lot. But if you come to PPRC, there will be a stage where we will say let them go sit down and see how they go amend them. If they not amend them, then we will give we own ruling.
But that's the point I'm asking. If we not give ruling and the party thinks say no, this isn't right, and we think say this ruling not in with favor, then get the liberty for go to court, right?
Yes, that's what the law say. The law say if anybody not agree with whatever decision the PPRC take, they get rights for appeal, and within 14 days, and instead get about 14 days back for respond to the appeal. If they not agree with the appeal, then they have liberty for going to court.
Okay, so this whole issue is about the APC and the coming election. Today, now the final day for the internal rules and regulations of the APC. You have been pulled out and notice. Waiting will be the next process of it after today.
Well, after today, we go look at as we already don't begin look at them their objections and then they come in. We go send their objections and they to the party. For let them respond to the objections. And when they come with a response, they send the response to the underway object. If the underway object agree with the response from the party, it's okay. If they're not agree, we therefore call them, we can see how we can look at the objections, then whether the party will explain well to the objections them, or they will replace the provisions them way the objections they object to, and then after we're done with all of them processes today, where both parties don't okay, the objectors and the party don't okay, we they again give that time for 14 days, and that 14 days when they give that time back for, nobody will object again. Okay. And after the 14 days, we give that time for it, they become law, and the APC can begin use them as rules and regulations for the internal election.
The concerns from former vice presidents are part of the objections I don't get?
No, sir. It's not a part of the objection. It's not two different things. Now, complainingly. Okay. Complaining different from objections.
Okay. So, thank you so much, Lucien, for joining at the program and for making this very clear. We appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Brother Michael Toure, you've been to say, but I just want to ask, why Una no objects to this document and just do a complaint? Because the document is what is talking about, the 5 years clause.
No, the 5 year clause is then at the Constitution. There were now rules for the lower level election.
Exactly.
Individuals within we object to certain things, and me also did send in objections to certain things.
Okay.
I don't send them online today, last day. I get the envelope, you see, and I have brown envelope. Now they get the hard copy. Okay. So if they say they not get the one I send online,
you go left on a PPRC.
I go left on day. Yes, look at now.
What do you object against?
No, then the left on now. But let's come to this point. It's very important.
Yeah,
because
you spill the beans.
Throughout my career as a PR person, I've always maintained a high level of integrity, and I want to maintain that one day. So let me say this. In the letter, your expulsion has been lifted and your request to be reinstated as a member of the APC party accepted to be endorsed at a National Delegates Conference as provided for in Article 8 of the December 5, 1995 Constitution. When you go to Article 8 of that Constitution, there is nothing there. What tell you say to be endorsed at a National Delegates? Nothing. Go and read it, my brother, and you can't tell me back later. But here is the kicker. When after Peter Conte take the party to court, where the judge go declare and say una not legal, Ambassador Usman Fode and attempted for establish the legality, say during the term of Corona, because gatherings are no forbidden.
Yeah,
we be extend with time. We use the part of the Constitution where allowing for extend with time, so we were legal. Now the judge say, wait a minute. We show say una be hold that meeting day. He did not produce the minutes. How after Peter Conta win that case day? And you know why? It was deliberate. If he had produced those minutes within that time day, now because on the same day, 9 then qualify Sam Sumana in reinstatement, it would have been a done deal. But here is what the judge said. He said, as I have previously alluded to above, on the 9th day of August 2021, I granted a variation to my earlier injunction and ordered the third defendant to hold an emergency delegates conference for the purposes of adopting a new constitution and to deal with unresolved membership issues. They went to the convention, adopted the constitution, never resolved the unresolved membership issues because they did not want to.
So is it this clear to former vice president say, this is not a papa party, but people don't want you know a papa party. You know, go back now in Fambul and party, see for see you side been don't lead and win seats for them.
So in the first place, if see only came into being yesterday. Samsmana, as he established at the press conference, has always been from in that didn't tell.
Yeah,
you see when that did and confirm.
But that is what
Understand?
I'm saying. If now you
so
if
now you day, why anybody by any kind means, illegal means for chase you out? If you have to fight back, that's what you do. To re-establish the fact that no, you cannot chase me out.
So why not fight back as he did with leading the C4C party? Maybe establish your own party or join another political party and show them, like how you've been saying, show them in political strength.
Listen, to show political strength is different from being able to be president and promote your political vision. When Ernest Koroma, former President Ernest Koroma, discovered while he was at the PDP, say he could not make it there, what did he do? He came to the APC.
So this is about being president.
No, it's about promoting the political vision so that you were able
but the vice
actualize
president,
them.
the former vice presidents also say, I've been there at that press conference, say, if you know be flag bearer, he's definitely going to support whoever wins.
Of course.
So
our point is provide the level playing field. Do not disqualify him on the basis of flawed premise. And here the premise is flawed. You say the court don't say we're all not legal. The National Publicity Secretary don't go and say the court be done rebel. He say me na SSF. He say I go there, they vote for me, but me not vote because I'm not legal. What it take una day in the first place?
The courts are the only place where we will interpret this whole confusion to the satisfaction, I'm sure, to whatever party. So is the former vice president buying time or delaying his own time for getting interpretation from the court?
No, we don't want let the PPRC, if them call them, say, them people have been here case, then bring this case here to owner, because now the last step for Kana court, let them say, no, we don't see them more, they're not here, then just go straight. That's why we're there. For let finish that part day. If we're not able to resolve it, then we're now free. We get the leverage and the liberty for go any south or one go to case.
Is it sure that the former vice president go contest the 2028 elections?
After God, nothing will able to stop him from contesting.
Either in the APC or any other political
In the
party?
APC.
You're sure of that?
I'm very sure in the APC.
But the APC still it gets.
That is what they say, but the APC is not the law of the land. Now keep in mind, why after Peter Conte have been feel say they're not legal, you go to court, then kick them out. You see? It's a law.
Let's have they go court.
We would eventually go there if the PPRC, if you're waiting to come on from the PPRC, no favor we.
Okay. BMT need for watch it to another
I
program.
just missing them of Psalm 28, they don't chap.
How you mean?
They don't
What do
chap
you
big
mean?
time.
How?
As per the PPA Act of 2022, it says after the rules have been gazetted, you have only one option. That is to raise an objection.
Yeah.
In this case, what they are doing is not provided for in the PPA. So APC already don't get a safe grounds to say they never objected. I thought that
But
their
BMT
In the
says,
first
BMT
place-
says they don't
listen.
No,
object.
listen to us, Lucia.
No, yeah, but
Listen.
They
BMT
said they
is-
complained.
Listen.
he's saying he as an individual. and not as
Individual
one
objected,
challenge or
including
object.
lawyers and everything objected. Waiting now with team.
but
So that's why.
it contradicts what Sam said at the press
No,
conference.
not
Yeah.
to him as a
but
Psalm
he's
28,
saying
not to as a
individuals.
body. We
Yeah.
don't object as a body, as individuals. We
And
don't object as a body.
and members
But now
of
you
the
don't see
APC,
on this one. Now you say no other law don't supersede the Constitution.
I agree with you,
Understand?
So something on a complaint like
so even
for let PPRC declare say expulsion not
So,
be legal.
we-
For let PPRC
so even with the mere establishment of the fact, say yes, indeed.
Objection.
Even with the,
complaint.
no,
And I see the reason why we're gonna do complaint when
even-
we do objection.
Well-
Because of the two of una prayers them, it's not in tandem with what is supposed to be done in line of the act.
So we are not
Why would
object.
not object?
We'll not object to the rules. We'll let the rules and an individual object. As
But
a Psalm 28,
the rules cited 56.
So former,
Listen.
the rules.
So former
why-
vice
so why
president,
object to 56?
individuals objected to
No, I'm
56.
talking about Team Sam.
Psalm 28, no, because we get a complaint.
But
from
you
the
don't have a
PPRC.
complaint too.
Yes.
That 56 is
so let's get
So it's a complaint.
So, no,
understand?
Slama.
No, get
In the
something
court
clear.
system, you cannot say because you don't object
So
to the
what's
rule. You don't go say because you don't object to the PPRC, you cannot go to
No,
court.
it's a
Yes.
double standard.
Can you?
It's a double
You can't
standard.
go.
It's a double
but
standard.
you can't go.
What are you objecting to? The law of the PPRC Act.
Can you challenge it in the court of law?
Let's get
If you
something
follow
clear.
Let us
procedure,
establish
if
that.
you follow the
Can
procedure.
you challenge it in the court of
You
law?
have violated the procedure.
The court not go tell you say because you not challenge an PPRC, you cannot bring it to the court.
So let's-
It doesn't tell you that.
Let's
not
get
objected
To the rules.
Today, it's illegal.
Well, a matter to the PPRC, not on the rules.
Let's get
Keep in mind,
something
let's
clear.
separate
No,
the
no,
two.
this is
Let's separate them.
So that
Okay?
is no. Let me just ask. That's the question I want to ask.
Konstantinsky.
Why are you not challenging the rules where na in the issue na the raise concern about the membership?
The
It's a-
rules
so
were
if
made-
so if there was no 5 years in the rules, you were not going to make a complaint.
The rules were challenged by individuals, and that not take that away.
So why
It don't
chief,
become
why
illegal.
the affected person, Chief Sam Sumana, not challenge waiting he thinks they
If
are
they na the complaint say that particular part of the constitution violates the section 41 of the national constitution, it's there.
That is
It is there, exactly.
So again,
Exactly.
yes,
You are not challenging the rules.
No, I'm saying.
I'd agree.
Not so we focus.
I'd agree with
Why is
Melvin.
it not a
I'd-
focus?
No, Melvin.
The
hold on,
rules not to
please.
be focused.
No, I'd agree with Melvin.
Understand?
So if there
It's
was
there.
no, but if there was no, if
That's what I'm saying.
No,
I say
if there was no-
individuals they focus, they challenge the rules. We not to the rules per se. We're focusing.
no, what's in our hands?
yes.
Let me just
Another
ask
chap.
this. If the
No,
5
Another chap big
years,
time.
No, not
Gentlemen,
possible.
gentlemen.
Because not to court will go. The PPRC will
if
go.
there was no 5
Why are you going to
years.
say una pray another in place?
Well, let the
Melvin,
PPRC go
let
determine that.
Let me ask, please. BMT.
Let the PPRC go
So
determine
if
that.
there was no 5 years in these rules, una
Yeah.
for me get complaint for make?
If there was no 5 years, in as a person, where it not affect, not before complain about 5 years because it not affect them.
So why didn't it challenge the rules?
It's there.
To get the 5 years.
Our complaint carry what in the talk
no,
about, so
I'm
it
not
did
saying
not complain.
no, but the PPRC man just explained. Say if anybody gets issues
Yeah,
with
complaint,
what has been
objection.
presented, can be objected.
We prefer for bring a complaint to the PPRC because we know say after if the thing not resolved, we will go
Una dey go
somewhere.
court. So
Yes.
this is you setting
Understand?
the setting. So una just use the PPRC say okay as part of saying
But
let them know how
Because
the
at the
PPRC
last side,
Okay,
where
so
for go
so
as,
na just,
as an individual in a political party.
So the bigger intention is to go to court.
If it is not resolved at that level.
So
Yes.
what's the end game to this? Waiting.
The end game to it is after 14 days, then go send the response. We'll look at it. If we're satisfied with it, well and good. If we're not, then we'll tell the people and say we're not.
So the only satisfaction to this is that the former vice president is allowed to contest for be flag bearer of the APC. That's the only thing una dey resolve on.
That's the thing. Don't disallow him from participating
Without
when you don't have the authority to do so.
Without that, you'll go to court.
Well, that is disenfranchising.
So
An
without
attempt
that,
to-
you'll go to court.
Of course.
Okay. Well,
It's an attempt to disenfranchise somebody.
Lama,
You understand?
Look get some good time. So, that expose inconsistency was they don't chap. They don't chap. If I was the Secretary General, I'm not responsive to them.
but you not to the
Fine.
secretary.
So we go watch that.
I don't think
We go let that.
Listen. Who's that chap? The PPA Act of 2022 say if they don't publish any rules, then get specific for object.
Yes,
That's
that's
a
what they
complaint.
did notice.
Now listen, inconsistency with Team 28. You know, Team 28 they need for really stabilize themselves. Now they say they're not challenging the rules, right? See Priatri say issue a declaratory statement that Article 56B of the APC 2022 Constitution is inconsistent with Section 35(2) and 41 of the National Constitution and direct the APC to amend it accordingly. This can only come under objection. It
That's
cannot come under a complaint.
a
So that
complaint.
is a chap.
So individuals objected to it. I
I'm
did.
talking about-
Several other people did. Understand?
But
listen, the
Why
thing
the
is,
affected
don't
person?
challenge.
No.
the thing Melvin they say there is it has to come directly from Chief Sam Sumana or else nobody else can
Is the
challenge it. Is that what you're saying?
But is it? But is it?
No, but is that what you're saying?
Are you not saying representative of the
If
state?
if me challenge am, he wrong?
Are you not a representative of the
Yes, but if me challenge I wrong, Melvin.
Why if I go past behind?
No, if I challenge no,
is it hiding
Melvin, if I challenge I wrong,
Gentlemen.
so establish that. No. If I challenge I wrong, if another person challenge I wrong, understand? But Melvin, okay,
are you
fine.
not representing Team Sam?
We no rule cut out, Melvin.
So
we
why
have
are you scared?
never in our discussions.
Why are you scared?
We no rule cut out. We don't see them over and over.
So the
I don't
end game,
I don't say in many places
the end game is
that
going
if
to
we're
court.
not satisfied with the outcome, we would go.
So
I
that's-
said it.
Why don't
That's-
PPRC now for give them bad name?
No, he
Because
said they want
it has to
follow
go there
procedure.
first. Not bad name.
Not miss the procedure.
That's the process.
What about
It has to go. Well, fine. If we go there,
but
let the
Melvin,
PPRC
allow
go tell me that you're not the
judge
PPRC.
that. Don't judge.
No.
You're not the PPRC.
We are here in the public. So
Yes,
inform the public.
I understand.
And the time PPRC say the waiting and do so now, they don't chap.
No, because that's your opinion.
No, not from your opinion.
No, not your opinion.
It's about the law. Let me read the law.
What you the
Let me
bank?
read the law.
No, what you the bank on is that it has to come from Chiefs of Smart. That's your premise.
No. That's
So,
I'm banking on
but
the
if
fact that
somebody
the law
else do
says
that,
you should object. to
and
the
it has
rule.
been objected to
Gentlemen,
by me,
Gentlemen.
by other people.
So Sam Sumara is contradicting himself.
By my-
No, it's not. By me as an
He has contradicted
individual.
himself.
By me as an individual. What's wrong with that? Melvin?
Una advise Sam.
No, by my-
Nobody
Nobody-
cry for you all night and
No.
money you say wait me that you clean.
Listen.
They say people are not to them business.
Listen.
Hey, Sam Sumara, we
By
people
my
are the cry for
Yes.
No,
No, advise Sam.
he said former President Kumana and brother.
Yeah, he said
not to-
the one that they put in the business.
Well, nah,
Yes,
he
he
said
has the right to
business.
say that.
People are business.
He has the right to say that.
When they vote
how-
overwhelming
how-
in
He has the
Accra,
right to say
I
that.
wish-
When if he wants,
Okay.
he take the matter to
Okay.
the ECOWAS court where the
I
Supreme
wish-
Court
I-
will
I wish-
he takes it.
I
Okay,
wish-
fine. So that's what I'm saying.
Brahma Michael,
Yes.
But this one don't
I
chap.
wish I was
No,
asking. I wish
believe me, you go see the outcome.
No, don't chap.
You go see the outcome from the PPRC take go to the court.
Melvin.
That's just your opinion,
Brahma.
and I respect your opinion.
Informed by the law.
Brahma.
Informed by the law that not to say nobody else not go challenge.
Gentlemen,
the thing. Not so.
gentlemen.
Exactly.
Gentlemen.
So it cannot just be Chief Tasmania.
Noise. Let's take control. Please. I wish I was asking former Vice President this question. Hopefully, he could join me at the devotion one day. What's in a relationship with former President Kuma?
He has just told you at the press conference.
No, he said I'm brother. Let nobody not put much. But they asking, are you not in chief of staff? They can talk.
What else I go say beyond waiting the man publicly na the camera say President Nkrumah na my boss, President Nkrumah na my brother-in-law, President Nkrumah na my brother. He said that.
Yes, but you can say it. If they have.
So I'm saying it again.
We can be
President
boss. We
Nkrumah
can be
is
party.
Chief Samsmana's former boss. President Nkrumah is Chief Samsmana's brother-in-law.
Well, last
and
then
President
talk.
Nkrumah is.
When last then talk.
I am not monitoring their discussions.
No, but you're not chief of staff.
Yeah, but you know, to every discussion, you go tell me say I
No,
don't
but
call
I'm just
President
asking
Nkrumah
if you know.
or
No, I'm asking.
I don't talk to your boss.
No. I'm not saying you for monitor for.
Yes,
No, I'm asking
but
if you
why
know.
would I come here and tell you as to when they talk or when they not talk?
What's their relationship?
The relationship is good as he has pronounced publicly to the world.
Okay, is there any way, say, former President Kuma concerned or in this na discussion where they don't ever get say, pa this we party na this then they do me and I think say what they're doing to me is not right. Is that a conversation that they are aware of?
I don't get the details of whatever they have ever talked about when they talk. So I don't. If President Nkrumah be the talk, I will tell you.
No, but you know, no, I'm asking you.
Yes,
The
but
chief of staff is a very powerful
Yes,
man.
but a personal conversation, private conversation
but-
between me and Melvin.
No, yeah,
Not between me and Melvin.
Okay, this is not a very
but-
conversation.
okay.
That's who says Sam Sumana we go seek blessings to the pan of Nigeria.
I have not known of any patrol where he go to Nigeria.
Okay.
I know the last time we Samsung traveled were probably like what, 3 years ago?
Out of salon.
Yes,
Okay.
3 years ago, maybe 2
After
3
you
years ago.
go seek that attempt to seek that asylum in the American embassy.
So say that was even a flawed thing. He never went to the American embassy to seek asylum.
That would be true.
No, it wasn't.
What is the truth?
The truth is, he not be did it.
Melvin
They
and
not be know
the
whose side
co-presenter, by the way.
they not be know whose side they, so they had to make it up. He was not there. But listen, Melvin,
Yes, sir.
let's rationalize this. The man been there under quarantine. Keep in mind, say Ebola. One of in security them get Ebola. So they under quarantine. How could the US embassy before accommodating now the embassy when they know say the man they under quarantine?
But in
for
what
Ebola?
capacity went there?
How could he have been accommodated there?
So how we go to the embassy?
He not go there
Okay.
because in the first place, American embassy not before accommodator day.
Okay.
They say it don't under quarantine for Ebola. So now they before allow for go inside there for let go infect people there if you get her.
Okay, not be
So
allowed.
Brahma,
not be
quickly,
even good.
Brahma, you tell me say you get
It not be even good.
you get another program. Loan affect other people.
Yes.
They want you know disturb other people in program.
Okay.
You clearly been telling me say you get another program for attend. But as we close with you, waiting now you assurance that this could be resolved and una can solve them, una will solve them as a political party. And if it not solved, what the assurance that former vice president will be in the ballot in 2028?
So we take all the steps that are necessary for internal redress. From the Elders Council, go to the NAC, go to the Grievance and Disciplinary Handling Committee for make sure say there is internal redress. When it no work internally, now make we go out to the PPRC. And so when we go to the PPRC, if it no work, there's always satisfaction based on waiting we strongly believe say is under law. We go take them to the side who say now they get the power and authority for say, according to the laws of this land, you can do A, B, and C. Or you can so bring Nayaso, according to the laws of this land, in no whole water. That is the whole thing here. But the assurance I will give is that at the end of the day, you go see Chief Sansaman at the ballot, you go participate in the 2026 flag bearer race. You able beat and go beat at the ballot box.
Under
Simple.
APC or another
under
political
APC.
party?
You know, the man at APC.
But
member,
if in case the APC no...
He is a member of the APC, keep in mind, a honorary foundation member for that matter.
So if in case this not happen, is the former vice president going to contest on from another political party? Or?
Why if we do that? He not
If,
a member of another political party.
But
right
he
now.
not to be member. The same APC be expelled and go now other
Expelled,
party.
you see the word. You be expelled, you don't
So you
cut
not
ties.
get any intention for left the APC in whatever situation.
In no way whatsoever. If passive they expel them back illegally, like
So if you're not expel them and but you're not able to contest and not address this issue, is it gonna contest the 2028 elections from another political party?
No, because you don't belong to another political
No, but
party.
people like he left party before elections and go.
No, he not get-
didn't stand that Yumkela left the SLPP and go.
He not get that intention day. That's what I'm trying to say. He not get that intention day. He anyway pronounce and say, if they go win me, hey, I'll support everybody. Anybody will come up because it's the APC. In 2023, we not get the opportunity for participate in the flag bearer race. Me when I keep person, I tell them goodbye. I go na my village. I was there a month and 2 weeks for go campaign for Dr. Samura Kamara in the spirit of the APC.
Okay.
Because the APC is bigger than all of us.
Okay.
So that's what I did.
Well, thank you.
So in the same way, we expect say the same thing will happen. If at the ballot box, they go genuinely win them, obviously.
Okay. Thank you so much, Brahma Michael Toure. This is an ongoing conversation, but I just want to make it clear that we invited the APC. The Secretary General consented, if you watch we flyer in picture today, but unfortunately not show up, and the person will be say they come as well not show up. So we get for, we get me co-presenter.
And Lama,
you know,
and then on social media, they
Yeah.
say APC Secretary don't begin freed Team Sam 28.
Well,
That's what we say now.
they will read it. They will read it. They will read it. But we do our best for invite them. But thank you so much, Brahma Michael Toure. They take a quick commercial break. We'll come back. They can close. Me and my co-presenter, they can close. They can get some small conversation on the waiting at the price where you pay for talk to in this country.
Unless I'm from my Birmingham jail.
Yeah.
All your online meetings due to unreliable internet? Or are you paying too much for your internet and experiencing low speeds or even struggling with connectivity during video calls, streaming your favorite football match or show? WorldLink Communications Sierra Leone Limited, authorized reseller of Starlink in Sierra Leone, is here for your businesses and enterprises with super fast, unbeatable and affordable speeds here to cater to your needs. At WorldLink, we provide local support anytime, any day. To know more about our services, visit us at our office at 115 Beach Road, Lumley, or contact us on 080 000 111 or 075 000 111 or on our website at sl.wlnet.com. WorldLink Communications, empowering connectivity in Sierra Leone.
And when you want to enjoy them, just tune your radio. You go hear the drama. We mandate opposition.